As I looked back at Titanic, her bow pitched impossibly skyward, I reflected on the choices I'd made. Not just those of the past few days, but throughout all my years. This tragedy had taught me one fact beyond any other. I needed a powerful husband to lift me from my meager beginnings into something grander. It was all I wanted in life. If my mother truly wished for nothing but my happiness, she would respect my decisions. She would cease meddling in my marriage. Robert had our entire lives planned out, and if Titanic couldn't end those plans, neither could my mother. I loved her, I truly did, but she was part of my past. Robert was my future. After we arrived safely in America, I would insist she take the next steamer home. I had plenty of family in the New World. I had Robert, and I had my newly christened Sisterhood, those who survived. We lucky passengers aboard Titanic were forever bound to one another by those harrowing hours at sea. I knew that if I ever happened upon any of them, even after many years had passed, something in their eyes would allow me to recognize them on sight. We all carried the burden of those who slipped beneath the freezing waves that night, under a canopy of stars and the dying light of a flickering distress flare. There, shivering in those lifeboats, our eyes transfixed by the horror before us, we were attending a mass funeral for those who were not yet dead. It was our lot to remember them, to the rest of the world.